Hi, welcome to Bristol Street Motors Cupra. In this video, I'm going to show you around the all-new Cupra Born. We're going to have a look at the car on the inside and the outside, take it out for a bit of a drive, and then I'm going to show you why it's the perfect electric car for you. So, as we start at the front of the car, the first thing and one of the most stylish things about the Cupra Born are the LED lights. So you can see you've got this core design up the side and working its way around nicely into your Cupra logo in the copper font just here, which goes really nicely with your tribal Cupra logo, and also your grille just round the front just here as well. The car does come equipped with colour-coded front and rear parking sensors, and as we work our way just round the side of the car, I'm going to highlight the aerodynamically designed diamond cut 20-inch Hurricane Cupra alloys, as you can see just here. Not only designed aerodynamically, but are also extremely stylish as well. Working away just around the side of the car, this particular model is finished in the premium metallic Aurora Blue, which has really nice contrast with the grey mirror caps as we work our way around the side. That goes really nicely with the overall sporty image designed with the Born. So you've got the rear tinted windows and then the nice floating C-pillar effect just here. Working our way around to the back, you only notice that the car is the Born other than the design is on the rear LED lights just here, which, as with the front, full LEDs, and it does have this nice coast-to-coast LED lighting just there. And then at the bottom, you can just about see the colour-coded rear parking sensors and nice design at the bottom. Really spacious boot that you're getting with the Born. So it's 385 litre boot capacity that you've got just here. Hopefully enough for anything that you're going to be using the car for. You can see just a bit of a point of reference, the sizing of it. So you've got the charging cable which comes equipped with the vehicle, as well as the nice 60/40 folding seats at the back just there. So that's the outside of the Cupra Born. What we're going to do now is have a look on the inside, and let's start with the back of the car. So, as we have a look on the inside of the car, first thing I'm going to point out is the vegan leather that you've got with this particular model. And you'll notice it has the copper inserts on there, which really sets it apart and matches the exterior styling with the vehicle. It does also have rear ISO fixed points on either side, just to ensure that it is a 5-star Euro NCAP rated vehicle. And in the back as well, you'll notice 2 cup holders just for when you've got the kids in the car so they don't spill it everywhere. Speaking of the kids in the back, you do have 2 USB Type-C charging points, which just means that on your longer journeys, you've got your tablets and your phones charged up to keep stress at a minimal level. On the inside, you'll notice the stylishly designed Dynamica seats, which are 12-way electrically adjustable with massage function as well. And I know what you're thinking, massaging seats sounds very futuristic, but no, that is what you've got available on the Cupra Born. Right then, so on the inside of the car, straight away you've got a stylishly designed flat bottom steering wheel, which is multifunction, giving you access on your left hand side to your adaptive cruise control, which is really easy to set by simply pressing your cruise control button, increasing and decreasing the speed that you want to set, and then selecting the distance between the car in front that you want to set it at, making driving on your longer journeys an absolute breeze. And on your right to your radio settings, with a very simple sliding scale for your volume just here, and then option to switch between your stations at the top. The bottom bit gives you different ideas of your view on your main screen in front of you. So what I'm going to show you now is this really clear and easy to use screen that you've got just in front of the steering wheel, which gives you access to all kind of essential features such as how fast you're going, but then also features such as your speed sound recognition at the top just there. You'll see your range as well at the bottom, and you've got a nice swipey bar across the bottom here, which gives you a clear view of when you're reserving battery, i.e. when you're braking and putting energy back into the battery, and when you're using it by putting your foot down. So with the gears on the Cupra Born, they've popped it just up here, so it's clean and out of the way. It's just as simple as twisting across for drive, twisting to the bottom for reverse, and then press on the side for park as soon as you've finished. In the middle, you've got a 12-inch touchscreen. It gives you access across the bottom to change the temperature and also your volume through a sliding scale. It gives you access through your sat nav, your radio, and also your telephone connection, as you can see on the screen, which you can interchange and make it as personalized as you like. Just simply by clicking and holding, you can select different options. So if you want the air conditioning, just as simple on your first menu, you can pop it there and then change this very simply to telephone. So that's all been switched across. And then you do have access on each mode to change your driving profile and view all kind of features. In terms of your features, you do have your main menu just here, which gives you a nice simple view of everything that the car will do. With it being electric as well, it will show you all of the kind of stats about how great your consumption is going to be. As we're looking on that, you can see within your vehicle settings, you have your different drive profiles available, giving you access to a range mode and a performance mode, which we'll definitely try later on in the video. And then you do also have access to change your background lighting amongst many different views just there, which just makes it really, really personalised and helps making it be such a luxurious place to be. As working across the dash itself, you'll notice the stunning design, which is kind of following from the outside, and your copper styling around your air vents, which continues nicely with the Cupra theme across this hidden storage just here for cup holders. And then you've also got a sliding armrest, which presents to you your wireless phone charging and your 2 USB Type-C points. So you've seen the outside, you've seen the inside. Let's go and do the fun part and get it out on the road. Right then, so with that, let's get going. And straight away, what you notice with the Born, because it is fully electric, you put your foot down and you are straight off. Like a scale electric, to be fair, it doesn't take much to get going. But yeah, in terms of your drivability of the Born, it's extremely easy to handle. It's got a really firm steering wheel, so that's more just to kind of give it that sporty effect. And then anytime I'm putting my foot on the brake, it's feeding back into the battery, helping remain that charge. So the charge on these things, what the range will get you on one of your standard models is 260 miles, which, let's be honest, in everyday driving, once you're using your heated seats, once you're using your heated steering wheel, which you'll be pleased to know I am doing at the moment, you will be getting it around about 200, 210 miles range out of it. That's unless you're looking at the e-boost version, where the e-boost version is getting a whopping 340 miles range, which is absolutely phenomenal. And again, just as I'm putting my foot down here, what the car is doing for those stat fans out there who are interested is giving me 310 Newton meters worth of torque, which in layman's terms means I put my foot down, doesn't take any hesitation, and it just shoots straight away, which is again one of the reasons why the Born isn't only a stylish and sensible car in terms of practicality and economy, but you just put your foot down and it's fun, which at the end of the day, if you can have a car that's going to put a smile on your face every morning when you're driving to work, then it is, in my books, money well spent. Now, as I'm driving along here, one of the features that I mentioned earlier was the augmented head-up display, which is directly in front of me, and what that's doing, it's showing my speed, it's showing the speed limit, it's showing my lane assist on the left-hand side, as well as features about my adaptive cruise control. And what that's going to be doing is just feeding information nicely to me. It's not intrusive, it's just there, subtly out of the way, but it's giving me all of the information that I can need. Now, what I'm going to make the most of whilst we're out on this test drive, because why wouldn't I, is the massaging seat function, which is absolutely phenomenal. I didn't realise how much of a bad back that I had until I've used these massaging seats, and now all of a sudden I can stand up straight, which is always good. Now, in terms of the driving modes of the car, we're currently in the drive mode. Okay, so that is like your traditional car. You drive along, you take your foot off the accelerator, it slows down to a stop. Whereas you do have the option as you're driving just to switch it into the B mode, as I'm about to just there, and straight away that is putting the brake on, which is kind of feeding into that battery, charging it up for you, and then it's as simple as just switching back across to drive that kind of gets you into your traditional modes. Now, a little bit about how fast this car will go. Okay, so it has a top speed of 99 miles per hour, which
To be fair, you might think, well, there's some cars out there that are faster than that, but what's the point? You can't get to 90 miles per hour. What you do get with this is your instantaneous torque, which makes the difference between you getting from 0 up to a decent speed. It does it really, really quickly, and does it enough to make a smile on your face. So that is the all-new electric Cupra Born. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. If you have any questions, just go on to bristolstreet.co.uk. Thank you.